What's up, guys? You guys know who it is. It's Afro Podcast. Today I have Mr.
Oxreen.
You gotta be hype. You gotta be hype.
I mean, shit. Okay.
So when we do it,
All right, we do it.
What's up, guys? You guys know who it is. It's Afro Podcast. Today I have a special guest. His name is
Mr. Oxreen. You already know.
So a lot of you guys might know him. Do you have a nickname for yourself?
I mean, everybody calls me Ox.
Yes. If you know him, his Ox. You probably see him in Towson. You probably see him in UMD. I mean, he's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Hey, Mr. Man likes to party. So, this interview is basically to talk about his recent release of music. You have how many releases?
So, I mean, right now I have like a tape that's coming out, like a mixtape, and it's gonna be like 6 songs on it. It's gonna be like straight Afro beats, but like I have variety. Pretty much like there's this one UK song which I did like a feature with one of my boys. It's a surprise. It's gonna be like a bonus. You guys know him very well too.
Oh, okay.
And he's from London, and yeah.
Is it J Hus?
I can't say shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. I
probably guessed right. But tell my friends and family who you are.
Okay, so first, my name is Oxreen. Now they already know that. Yeah. I'm from Benin Republic. People usually think I'm from Nigeria, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm from Benin Republic. Put it Benin on there. You know what I'm saying? Vous savez, c'est le Béninois. On prend dessus de tout quoi. Tu comprends donc? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean. I moved here in 2015 actually. I mean, my main goal was to like study. I mean, I go to Capital Tech, double majoring cybersecurity and business management.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been making music for the longest now, but I never like really like took it that serious, like it was always like on some like producing music, not really recording music. I used to make beats for like people and all that shit, but like at one point I realized, I could sing. Like, why the hell don't I
make your own?
Yeah, like basically. I'm like, like I could flow different. You know what I'm saying? Hopped on a few joints and shit.
It's crazy that you're majoring in business marketing because I'm doing double major too.
Yeah.
But mine is computer science. But the main focus is data science.
Yeah.
And then my second major is business marketing because
okay, that's what's up.
Business. But back to the questions. So let's talk about your music.
Yes.
What was the most recent one you released?
The most recent one I released was Humble.
Humble.
Yeah.
What is the story behind it?
The story behind Humble was I don't know. I think I had like an issue with like I think I lost my job before I made Humble, and like I was just like. I remember those days where I used to like just try to flex on the IG because money was coming. The boy got a show off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got me a little bands. I got my first bands at fucking 18 years old. Yeah.
From the IT company you work
IT and shit. All this IT shit, but yeah, I got my first car. From there I was just flexing and shit, and then boom, lost everything.
You lost everything. How?
Fooling out. It's a long story. Just some crazy shit happened.
So basically, you made the music relating to
that. So Humble, pretty much like. So I was like, like, you say you got swag, you say you got money, you feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, I work in that bakery, got too much dough, stacking the bread. Hey, I keep on telling them stop flexing. They gonna come get your head. Hey, when you got bread, you gotta be humble to live long on this earth. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to explain to people like, like when you have bread, like
just be humble.
Just be humble with it. Don't jump around. You're gonna lose it.
That's true. Don't be like these niggas that go to the club and buy bottles.
They just buy bottles. Like
be careful.
Bottles we done with bottles now.
That's true. So. What are you working on right now?
So right now I'm pretty much working on like that tape. Like I told you, that Afrobeats tape, and it's gonna be like straight Afrobeats, but it's like different.
Okay.
When people hear, I made it so that when people hear it, like American and like African people can like really like understand their articulations.
So that's basically what my own channel is about too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like both ways, because I don't want to make something where like American people are listening to it. Of course, Davido, when he makes music, they could sing it, but like I want to make sure I make something like when they hear it, like they're pretty much like, whoa, like this shit, like I could hear what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, pretty much.
What's it called? So I don't know why I keep having brain farts. I'm like,
oh, you good?
What's the other question I was gonna ask? Fuck. All right, so of course, growing up in an African home, African parents have the mentality of, I brought you to this country. You have to go to school, get your degree, and work.
Yeah, right.
So when you still have you have a good job. You're making your money. But what happened when you told your parents that you're putting focus into music too? What was there?
I mean, my dad, he really was pretty much like, I don't give a damn what you do, but finish school. But my mom, I'll say my mom was pretty much on the side of I actually believe that, because she always was like, I don't see you as a boy that would do some really school shit.
Yeah.
I see you more into entertainment and all the shit. I had videos of me go viral a few times on Twitter. That's how I met Wale, because Wale recognized, Wale 2 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and Wale, you know what I'm saying? I used to make videos and shit before, so she's seen how people react to me, especially in the Oxreen Hill area. So she was like, yo, I didn't know you do this. So when I started singing to her, I was like, wait, where did this come from?
So what is because you say you're gonna basically releasing an album.
Yeah, I'm releasing it. Yeah, is it an album? It's not an album because it's 6 songs. But people could take it. People could take it. I mean, take it like that. You know what I'm saying?
If you're releasing that amount of songs, you might as well call it an album.
Yeah.
So throughout your life, how many songs have you made in total?
Tons. I don't recall. A lot of them. So pretty much I got better with time. So all I was doing I would just
testing.
So testing it, pretty much I had so much contact with producers and all that shit. So all I did was all the songs that I made in the past, now all I do is just re-record them. So I bring them now, I listen, and I'm like, yo, I could change this. Let me put this into it.
Because there's a time where was it on IG? You and Wale had, I guess you, Wale, and the others were playing around with.
Songs, and I was singing on live.
Yeah, you were singing, and then I was like, because you were, I don't know what exact song you were singing, but you were singing French. In English. But I said add a little bit of French.
It's crazy. You know what's crazy?
What?
I have a song. I'm gonna lick it actually.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because the way you were singing it was good.
Yeah.
But it was missing that
French, that side of French.
That taste of French.
No, I think you was the one that did it.
That's
after you told me that, I went straight and recorded that.
I feel like that's what can get females like romantic songs and all of that.
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
guys, if they hear the song, if they hear the female listen to the song, I mean, a guy would listen to it, but will play it when they want to do it.
Of course, definitely, yeah.
So,
definitely.
What is your 2020 goal? Because a lot of
2020 goal is actually just I already know what's coming. So it's gonna
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I already. It's not if I'm just hoping. I already know it's gonna happen because everything is aligned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is just keep tapping in. Tapping in. Shout out to my boy Pooch. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
Pooch Studio, my photographer.
Okay.
He's kind of the one putting pressure on me right now.
That's good. You need somebody to put pressure on you.
I need that. Shout out to my boys, Upgain Productions. They in New York. That's the management team up there. Pretty much, I got people vouching for me all around.
So I mean, do you have any advice for people that want to join the music, the music world?
Any advice? Yeah. Advice? What will I say? I would just say, to be honest, making music is not about dropping. It's more about the marketing side. I'm telling you the truth. If you don't have people pushing your shit out. Because I said, there's so many good people out there. I see so many good artists and all that shit, and they need to be here. They need to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Just keep grinding, never stop.
Yeah.
People will tell you they will tell you a whole bunch of bullshit.
You will always have somebody that's negative towards your success.
Towards your success. Don't. You know what I'm saying? People will brush another thing in music, don't expect people to really do anything.
Yeah.
Don't expect do your thing. Don't expect people to actually I thought you was gonna at least help me push it out. Come on, don't expect people.
Don't rely on people. Number one.
Don't rely on people.
That's the worst thing.
That's the worst thing to do when you're making music. I do everything on my own too. That's crazy, right? I have a few producers backing me up. I have Surdy, I have Ransom. Shout out to my boys. They in Nigeria right now. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you're trying to blow, basically.
Bro, like
So 2020 is your
I'm
blow
chasing
season.
it. I've been staying under the table for the longest.
Hey.
I've just been studying it.
Make sure that will actually stay under the table once you release. I need to see you in the David O era.
Bro,
arenas.
I'm more than them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
You're a
I'm
different
gonna.
breed.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean,
I'm actually gonna like. Let me see if I can play something.
I guess he
right
has
now.
something fire for us to listen.
Okay, so I'm gonna play you one of them. I'm actually not gonna play the French one because I want them to go hear it. But I'm gonna play you one of them. It's called like Lost Vibes.
It kinda hurts when you're talking to somebody and then all of a sudden you don't talk to them anymore. It's crazy, right? Lost vibes. How we talk for 3 weeks straight and now we stop talking, yeah. Baby got you on my mind every day, yeah. We locked in, yeah. I never thought I was gonna have to.
Look, it's Africa's time to roam in America. So, you know, this is what Afro Podcast is to introduce you to the upcoming artists that are, you know, hidden. I'm trying to help them come out, you know, like find music like this. So, follow him on IG at
Oxreen_D'Souza. You already know.
on Snapchat at
Oxreen.
on Twitter at
Oxreen.
See, simple. Hey, the guy has a unique name, so he stays to the unique
So,
name.
yeah, you know
And you can follow me at Afro Podcast 7 on IG. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Afro Podcast. Follow me on Snapchat at Belton17. That's my actual name. Twitter is Afro_podcast_cast. You know. Hey, you guys have a good ass day. Let me finish listening to that song and out. Have a good one, guys.
Maybe I just say I'm the next big thing, as you can tell they call me Oxreen.